Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking on this video, and if you're new here, you are very much welcome. Please remember to subscribe and to like this video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And yeah, in today's video we are making mandazis for breakfast. It's a very simple recipe that I have for you today. So the only thing I'm doing right now, I'm just adding in 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm also going to add in baking powder and baking soda because I do not have self-raising flour. So what I'm adding in right now is 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'll then go in with half a teaspoon of baking soda. The two will help the flour to raise, as you know. So yeah, that's what I've added. And then I'm going to add in 1 cup of sugar. I'm using the table sugar, and then I'll add in half a teaspoon of salt. So you need some salt as well, and the sugar also depends on you. You can add more or less depending on your liking. So yeah, but make sure you do not add a lot of sugar, because I realized when you add in a lot of sugar, the flour tends to be very sticky. That is my experience. Then the next thing I'm adding is margarine. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of margarine, and then I'm going to rub the margarine against the flour just to make sure that everything is well mixed together and to avoid any lumps. You know, the margarine will form some lumps as you need it. Yeah, so I'm just going to rub it against my hands until all the lumps are done, are finished. Yeah, and the final thing will look like bread. The flour will look like breadcrumbs, if I'm not something of the sort, if I'm not wrong. So after that, I'm going to add in my eggs. I have 2 eggs. I'm just going to add them in, as you can see. Yeah, nothing complicated, just so far. So once I add the eggs, I'm going to also add in some vanilla essence. So I'm just mixing the eggs, and then I will add some water. The water I just used my eyes, I didn't measure it, so you can also do the same. And then I will add in what do you call it, vanilla essence, half a teaspoon. So half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, and then I'll just mix in everything together and knead the dough until yeah, it's ready. So just knead the dough until the dough is ready, until you attain the consistency that you want, the dough is of the right texture. So at this point, I'm done kneading the dough. The dough is ready. I'm just going to cover it with a polythene paper. I'm using cling film, but you can use any polythene paper that you have. And then I'm also going to add in a kitchen towel on top of it and let it rest for like 30 minutes also. Yeah. So now it's after 30 minutes. I let it rest for 30 minutes, and now I'm ready to roll it up and cook it. So I decided to partition the dough into 2, just prepping it. So just to avoid sticking, I smeared a small amount of flour on it, and then just to help with the thickness. And then I cut the dough into 2, As you can see, it was a bit sticky because I realized I used a lot of water, more water than I needed to. These are mistakes that happen in the kitchen sometimes, but yeah, we accept it. So yeah, I had to add in some flour when rolling it up, but it worked. So don't feel disappointed if it doesn't turn out the way you want. Just don't give up on it. So yeah, so I'm just rolling it up, and as you can see, it's still sticking, but trust me, the mandazis came out just fine. They were the best, actually. They were tasting so well. Yeah, so at this point I'm just rolling the dough, and then I will cut it into whichever shapes I want. So you can so I'm done with rolling. Now I'm cutting it up. So at this point I'm done. I have cut them up now. I just want to like fry them. The first thing, make sure when you're rolling them up, the oil is heating up, and as you can see, it is heated. That's how I check if the oil is hot enough. I put in the stick, and then if I see bubbles coming up, I know the oil is hot enough. Also, make sure when you are dipping the mandazis, you're not putting them like direct into the oil because it can splash on you. Make sure you are putting them from the edge. I don't know if you noticed, but you can go back and see. I wasn't like dropping them. Yeah, just to prevent splashing of the oil because it can splash on you and you get burnt. Just do like put them from the edge of the pan. So yeah, that's it guys. You just deep fry them until they are golden brown, and you'll have a nice breakfast. Yeah, and just like that, our mandazis are ready. And yeah, you can try these out. They were so amazing. So if you came up to this point, thank you so much. Remember to give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye bye.